All right, we're back in Photoshop. We need to this share button here. We have to edit that one out. I've got a little setting for that. Who thought it was a good idea to put a massive blue button right there? So the next first thing we want to do basically is we need to do a channel mixer um, adjustment layer. I was looking at the history of this because, to be honest, when I look at when I do like a Photoshop stuff, right? Um, it, most of the interesting stuff in Photoshop happened within sort of the first 10, 15 years of all that stuff coming out. And what they've done is basically got rid of all the features and kind of they've incorporated, you can still do the same things, but it's just more complicated. Um, and it's interesting that the way that they do the channel mixer now is you actually have to export a cube file and it's a LUT into Premiere and all this stuff. It's kind of interesting. Um, but what I want to do basically here is just making a photo infrared, right? So the best way to do that here is to swap the red and blue channels, okay? So basically all you have to do is you swap red is 0 and blue is 100. Um, red 0, blue is 100. So you can see that that's already looking like a bit of an infrared image. Oh no, sorry, you have to do a merge. What was that? Control Shift? Yeah, Control Alt Shift E is Control Alt Shift E. It's always a no. That's not what I did. I used to just do it here, flatten image and layered. Wasn't that how I used to do it? Well, it works anyway. And then it says do a Gaussian blur filter. Does that automatically create the um, a new layer? Let me just see. No, it doesn't actually. Oh, okay, no, it says just do it to this layer. All right, so we'll do a little bit on it. That's too much, though, isn't it? It says change the blending mode to this blur layer to soft light, but there is no new layer. That's not going to do anything if I change it to soft light. Yeah, sometimes the instructions are a bit weird. I think what it actually means, it doesn't mean that, right? Doesn't it mean something like this? You want me to duplicate the layer? And when you watch all the videos, that's all they ever do, duplicate layers. So I probably should learn to do it. So duplicate the layer. I think basically, let me just do a really, you do it here, right? We'll do the blur, blur on that one. Actually, I don't want to do it like that. I forgot. That's kind of weird. The one that comes at the top is always it completely sets all the settings for you already. Is this how you do it? I think this is how you do it. And then we change the blending mode here, right? It's the only way. It's there. It can't mean change the blending mode if you've got one layer. Yeah, I see what it means. I've obviously overdone it a bit, but still, I'm just curious to see what else it says. I think what it's trying to say is every time you add a filter, it thinks you should add a new layer. Um, and I don't care. That's fine by me. Or you could have multiple filters on the same layer. Maybe I need to look into that. Like, should you have multiple filters on the same layer or no? And then finally, it says do filter camera raw, add grain for classic infrared film look. Oh man, this is this big camera raw program. I don't want this. I never use this. Can I just close, 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 close? Please let me close. Don't. I mean, what is the difference between this and where is even adjust the grain settings to your preference? Okay, yeah, I thought it might be in here. Just do it really strong. 60 ought to do.